Homemade butter is butter made by churning heavy cream until the milk fat separates from the liquid buttermilk. It can be made by agitating heavy or whipping cream with a mixer, by shaking it in a jar, or by using a food processor. The process involves whipping the cream until it thickens to a whipped cream stage, and then continuing to agitate it until it separates into solid butter and liquid buttermilk. You can save homemade butter by refrigerating it for up to a week or freezing it for several months. For the best storage, wrap the butter tightly in parchment paper or foil, and store it in an airtight container to prevent freezer burn. For short-term use, you can keep a stick of butter in a butter crock or dish on the counter, changing the water in a butter crock daily to maintain freshness. Refrigerator storage. Duration: store in the refrigerator for up to 1 week, or up to 2 weeks for salted butter. Method: place the butter in an airtight container or a butter crock to protect it from odors and moisture. For softened butter, use a butter crock that seals and keeps the butter soft. Change the water daily to keep it fresh. Freezer storage. Duration: freeze butter for up to 6 to 9 months, although it is best to use it within 3 months. Method: form the butter into a log or stick shape. Wrap it tightly in parchment paper, freezer paper, or foil. Place it in an airtight container or a vacuum seal bag to prevent freezer burn. Label the container with the date. Countertop storage. Duration: keep butter on the counter for a maximum of 2 days, away from direct sunlight. Method: store in an airtight container or a butter dish. Homemade butter can be good to eat in moderation because it lacks preservatives and additives found in many store-bought versions. However, butter is high in calories and saturated fat, so portion control is essential to avoid potential weight gain and negative effects on cholesterol levels. Benefits of homemade butter. No additives: you control the ingredients, so you can ensure there are no preservatives, artificial flavors, or coloring agents. Nutrient content: it is a natural source of fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A and contains omega-3 fatty acids. Potential health benefits: some research suggests that consuming moderate amounts of butter may not have a negative impact on heart health and can be part of a balanced diet. Some sources even suggest lecithin in homemade butter may help with fat burning. Potential downsides and considerations. High in calories: butter is calorie-dense, and consuming too much without adjusting your overall intake can lead to weight gain. Saturated fat: butter is high in saturated fat, which can raise both good and bad cholesterol levels. Some health organizations advise limiting its consumption. Low smoking point: homemade butter has a low smoking point, making it better for dressings and spreading than for high-heat cooking. Portion control: it is best to consume butter in moderation, perhaps swapping it in for other fats rather than adding it on top of a regular diet. How to make it a healthier choice. Use in moderation: enjoy it on bread or with meals, but avoid excessive amounts. Consider your cooking method: use it for lower heat applications rather than for high-temperature frying. Balance your diet: pair butter with a diet rich in vegetables and other healthy foods to ensure your overall intake is balanced.